one of the key themes for CIHT this year is the integration of planning and transport, which we see as absolutely fundamental to delivering the sort of society that we say we want.
We now have a chance because there is a minor review of the NPPF, and what we are going to do is talk and work with DCLG for the first time using evidence-based information that we have collected over the last 4 years to say and make some of these changes happen.
And so when we first had conversations with the council, we were having conversations with the department responsible, who was saying, well, the challenges on this site are, we know you're going to need parking, so it's going to be really difficult to provide that. How on earth are we going to sort out the Paradise Circus? We've got massive challenges in relation to high capacity, and we do need to get buses through, and that's a real challenge. How are we going to do that? Not sure it's all a problem. Whilst the developer was coming at it with this point of view, we want to build a great place. We see it like, you know, fantastic new buildings around public squares. That's where we start from. So how do we get there? We think we needed to have it really well connected by public transport, and we think we need to look at how we reduce the impact on this place where people are going to live and work from the road traffic that surrounds it. How are we going to deliver that? Now, that was a moment in time.
But for us, the highways and the transport effort is only one part, and I think this is a key message I'd like to get across. It's only one part of the jigsaw puzzle that we're putting together and we're having to try and make viable. All the other things that go into these, the schools and the utilities between them, can eclipse often the transport measures, especially utilities. Decontamination and getting brownfield sites prepared, the proper landscaping and the placemaking that goes in. I can have a conversation with people about how you can add value, and you should add value, and we do add value. There is always a limit. There is a ceiling to what people will pay for a house. And so there is always a limit to that value.
So we need to also offer the competitive door-to-door journey times. And again, can I just also reinforce this point? Every bus journey, near enough, starts with a walking or a cycling journey, or the vast majority do. We are an active travel mode. We have a perception problem that everybody's looking at buses, they think they're noisy, dirty and smelly, even though in fact they're cleaner than most of the most high-tech cars that are currently coming out of BMW and these places. But whatever is going on, people are walking to get a bus or cycling or whatever they're doing. In fact, we want to see more cycling to bus stops, particularly in an interurban context. And then obviously getting off at the other end, and hopefully it's convenient, but there's still a little bit of a walk, no doubt. And then during the day, they haven't got the car in the car park at the office, so they're walking to get their lunch. They're walking to do something else. They're walking to another meeting someplace else when they might otherwise maybe be using a car. So it's all part of an active lifestyle. And at Stagecoach, it's not a binary issue for us.